how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Planet Kelly. I'm your host, Bree Kelly, and today we are going to talk about things that I want to do before I die. Let's get into it. All right, I need to pull up my notes app real quick so we can get into this. And I don't know why it is not just the first one because I was already on it. I literally just had it open. Okay, here we go. So I want to preface that this is going to be a episode of the things that I want to do before I die, not the places I want to go. We can do a different episode for that. But this episode is going to be things I want to do, or pretty much just, things I want to do. So we will start at the top. I really want to invent or find a headband that doesn't fall off my head. I have probably the most circular head of anybody I've ever fucking met in my life. And I don't know why I can't have headbands down my head like every other bitch. Okay. Even the ones with the little grippies or that have the gel on the back so that they don't slide down. It doesn't fucking matter. None of them work for me. They fucking fall off my head every fucking chance they get. It doesn't matter if my hair's curly, so it's a little bit poofier. It doesn't hold it in. Like nothing. I feel like the only thing that I can ever wear is one of the really hard ones. And those just aren't as comfortable all the time. And sometimes I want the look of like a nice thick headband that goes all the way around, and like that's just not possible for me. So that's something I want to do. The next one, picture on the red carpet in sweats with Adam Sandler. It will happen. I'm manifesting this in my lifetime. I absolutely fucking love Adam Sandler. Maddy and I went to go see him when he was in Omaha for his like You're My Best Friend tour or whatever it was called. I fucking love him. He's absolutely fucking hilarious. He's a genuine phenomenal human being, and he is the definition of we made the right person famous. I absolutely love him. I love that he does not give a fuck about what he dresses like, because that's not what the fuck life is about, and I just love that. He's iconic, and so I want to be able to be as iconic as him, to walk up to a red carpet event in sweatpants, in a matching sweat set, probably for me. Obviously, like, his whole thing is that he doesn't match, but you're not going to catch me in basketball shorts and a Hawaiian button down. That's just not my style. But I will be wearing a matching sweatsuit with some, I don't even know, something cute, some cute shoes, I'm sure. And I'm sure I could have my whole fucking face beat, like my makeup's fire. I'm in a sweatsuit. And I just feel like that's iconic. So yeah, I want to accomplish that at some point in my life. The next one. So this one is a place. However, I feel like it is an experience, so it's different. But I want to go to Disneyland, specifically the one in Tokyo. Yeah. That shit looks super fucking cool. I've been to the one I've been to Disney World in Florida, and I've been to Disneyland in California, and I've been to Universal Studios in California. And I definitely just want to go to the one in Tokyo. I know they have one in Paris too, but I don't know. Paris isn't really like one of my bucket list things where I'm like, oh my God, I want to go to Paris. Like, it's just not really me. I'm not really, maybe once I have like buku bucks and I got like all this fucking money I can spend, sure. As of right now, not interested in vacationing there. So specifically the one in Tokyo. I've just heard really good things, seen really cool shit on TikTok, and I want to experience it. Next, I want to design a clothing line that is specifically geared towards people with fibromyalgia. So I have fibromyalgia, and it just honestly, long story short, is that your bones are really fucking sensitive. Your body's really sensitive. It can just change in like the blink of an eye. It can seem like it's nice outside and you don't even have an idea that the weather's going to get bad, but your body fucking knows. So your body, all your muscles are tensing up and your bones are stiff and cold, and yeah, it's just not a good time. But I want to specifically design a clothing brand of clothes that just don't feel like they're so heavy or rough on your skin. I feel like that might already be a thing, so somebody probably beat me to it. But yeah, I've always thought about that. I haven't done enough research to see if that's currently a thing already, but anyway, it's on my list. Next, I want to design a collab with Hydro Jug or Brewmate. That's just on my bucket list because I'm fucking obsessed with water bottles. I will get probably, well, no, I can't say that I get 7 out of 10 releases of Hydro Jug because that's just silly, but it's probably at least once a month, once every other month where I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. And specifically that one that we talked about the other day on my last, or a couple episodes ago, about that Maddie got me those pink and orange gingham, and I just fucking love it. It's so cute. And it's really surprising because I've always been a very like not colorful person. I've always been like, no, I love black, which I'm still going to say true to that because that's who I am deep down on the inside. I'm very dark. I love a good black, all black outfit. And I'm going to sit down and take a second before I tell you what my Brewmate collab or my Hydro Jug collab would look like, because I have to tell you, so many people are like, oh, all black. Like, that's just like, it's so boring and like, it's not colorful. It's not fun. Okay. I don't give a fuck about colorful and fun. I give a fuck about feeling good. And you can't tell me that if you put on an all black outfit, no matter what fucking event that you are going to, you could be going to a baby shower. You could be going to a bridal shower. You could be going to brunch. You could be going to a, red carpet event. You could be going to the movies. You could be going on a date night. You could be going to a wedding. You could be going literally any fucking place that you think that you're going to go. Get your outfit, pick it out, all black. And tell me that when you put on that outfit that you don't feel like the baddest fucking bitch, okay? All black just fucking does it. There's something about getting into an outfit and just feeling so fucking confident. And regardless, I don't know, maybe it's because I just love matching sets. So I'm very like, I'll have a colored matching set because it matches. I can just grab the top and the bottom and it matches. And that's perfect for me. Maybe that's why I like all black for every other occasion, because it just matches no matter what you put on. But even if it's random or it's styled and put together, every fucking thing that you have that is black is probably, at least I'm going to say for me, 90% of my clothes, I'll say, are black. And I just gravitate towards them so much. It just fucking goes with everything. It goes with itself. It goes with like 90% of the fucking colors of the rainbow. Like, you just can't tell me that it doesn't do it perfect. Like black, like, oh, everybody's all about like, oh yeah, a white t-shirt with jeans, with denim. And like, if you never know what to wear, it's just the perfect outfit, white t-shirt and jeans. And like, for me, that would just be, it would have to be a black shirt. Like, I just feel like maybe it's because my features are darker and I love that my hair is literally jet black. But I just love a nice black t-shirt or a nice black fitted shirt or a black dress or a black pair of boots or shoes, or, oh my God, I just love black. It's just so fire. Anyways, basically, yeah, that's deep down, that's how I've been for the last, I don't even know how many years, too many years to count. It's probably been a recent 6 to 9 months that I've just recently started incorporating color into my life, slowly here and there through clothes, and then also accessories. I have been on my little dupe, my designer dupe game of fake purses, and I've never, ever, ever been a purse person, literally up until maybe a year and a half ago, because I got some cute little black purse. Hey, mind you, it was black. But it was this cute little crocheted black bag that, of course, I think it's called The Sack is the brand, S-A-K, fire. Fuck, everything that they fucking have is fire. The quality's incredible. It's fucking insane. They sell it on Amazon. Anyway, thrifted that, or not thrifted, but, well, yeah, kind of. It was a garage sale, but I got it at a garage sale for like $8 or something. It was brand fucking new. So cute. I wore it with every fucking outfit I ever put on. Like, it was just so nice to be able to have a purse, because I thought that naturally every purse had to be fucking ginormous, and I felt like I needed to bring my whole entire life and, you know, everything that I own in my house with me everywhere I go all the time. But I have started to incorporate some bigger tote bags now back into my life. And it's nice because I feel like it is nice to be able to carry everything and always have everything on hand. And they're just so versatile. You can use them for so many different things, like packing, like it is. I used literally one of them. So I have 3 Goyard totes. I have a black one with brown handles or brown accent or whatever that my friend McKenna got me. And then my grandpa got me in New York, he got and I took an orange one. And I was like, oh yeah, because like I wanted the black and brown one for fall and winter. And then I was going to use the orange one in spring and summer. I was like, that's so cute. What a cute way to incorporate some color into my life. And then I went to go pick up my grandma the other day because we drove down here to Denver, which is where I'm recording this. And my grandpa had gotten in more and it was a green one. And I was like, ooh, like emerald green, like dark, so cute. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Thanks so much. I'm gonna need that. So now I have 3 of them, but I used the black and brown one to pack up all my podcast stuff to come down here. And so it was really nice because I don't know, it was just nice to have an extra big bag that could fit everything. And since recently becoming a pouch girly, if you don't know what that is, basically it's just that you organize everything with like small cosmetic pouches or, like purse pouches, makeup pouches, whatever. You just organize everything that you would ever keep in your purse in those pouches. And then when you want to switch purses, you just have to switch to pouches. Fucking iconic. I love that. And it's so much easier to find shit. I just love it. So, anywho. All right. Back to my collab of what I would want my cups to look like. So I would want to do 2. I feel like most people that do a collab do 2 or 3 different designs or colors or whatever. And I would want to do at least 2. I would do 1 for my dark side. So I would do like a 2-tone striped, but they're both black. One's matte and one's shiny. Just pinstripes up and down. Or I would do, think like this is funny. Think like mobster, like Godfather suit, right? Like black with white pinstripe, like just mobster. Like love that. I would do that. All black with fucking white pinstripes, like super, super, super thin, like needle thin stripes. So cute. That would definitely be my dark side one. And then for my other side, which is my newly discovered fun colors and prints, something like that, but more lively, not sure what that would look like yet. I feel like I would just have to look at a big range of colors and bunch of different like color palettes and just see what I like, but something like that. Those would be my 2 that I would design so far. All right, next we are moving on. An In-N-Out birthday tailgate with a burger cake. So I saw this girl go to In-N-Out and she got like, I don't even fucking know, probably like 8 burgers, like 8 double doubles, or like, I don't even know, a ridiculous amount of burgers. And she put them all, like stacked them all up like a cake and put a fucking candle on that bitch. And I was like, oh yeah, I could get down with that. I was like, that sounds like I need to do that before I die. Well, also, aside from having the big ass cake, because I feel like that just would be cold by the time you would want it and it just wouldn't be as good, and it's really just for the look, and at that point it's wasteful. I say they have a In-N-Out trailer that you can rent, and they like pull up to your fucking house or your venue or whatever the fuck you're doing, and they literally have like a whole setup where they make you whatever fucking burger you want, just like you if you were at In-N-Out. Get fucking for real. That's fucking insane. I have to do that at least once in my life. And hopefully I build a little community around me and Maddy and I. My grandma got mad at me on the way up here about my grammar skills. They're terrible. Anyway, but I would love to build a community around Maddy and I, and then be able to do that for like our baby shower. I think that would just be so fucking fun. And if I lived somewhere that had an In-N-Out when I was in high school, I would do that at my fucking grad party. Like, absolutely. Baby shower, grad party, your fucking wedding. Are you kidding? If Maddy and I were in fucking Arizona when we got married, that bitch would have been there. Okay? Absolutely. So, I want to do the In-N-Out birthday tailgate at least once in my life. Okay, next, I want to learn ASL, American Sign Language. I, even just recently, while I was here in Denver, I walked up to a lady at Target and I started asking her a question, and then I realized that she was deaf, and so I signed sorry. And I just felt, I only know so little. I only know like please, sorry, yes, no, certain things for like nannying too, that like a lot of kids learn sign language first before they start talking. So that's kind of how I learned that as well, with like mom, dad, please, help, yes, up, down, you know, that type of shit. Anyway, but I signed sorry, and I just felt so bad because I was like, that is exactly a slap in the face of the fact that I should know, because if I did, I could have asked her the question that I had, but I didn't know how to ask that. And I just feel like it's not something that's uncommon. Like a lot of people have hearing impairments. And so I was like, maybe this is my sign. I need to learn. It's time. My sign. Maybe this is the signal that I need to learn ASL. All right, next. I want to model for OVO Clothing, October's very own. If you don't know, you obviously live underneath a fucking rock. That's Drake's brand. Or you just don't know me well enough. Because, yeah, anyway, that's Drake's brand. He has a clothing line. He does a lot of collabs with like Disney and like NFL. I think he did NFL. I don't know if he did NHL and NBA. But collabs with like his clothing brand, they just have the cutest shit, and I want to fucking model for them once before I die. Next, I want to be on the Drew Barrymore I want to be on the Drew Barrymore show. I absolutely fucking love her. I think she's fucking incredible person, human being, individual, and I love her show. I love her products. I love her in movies. I love her. She's incredible. Period. That's really all I have to say about that. Yeah, I want to be on the Drew Barrymore show at least once in my life before I die. Next, I want to personally meet Alex Cooper. Everybody says don't meet your heroes. I don't believe that. Sorry. I feel like if anything, it makes me want to become a better person, and I want to eventually meet her face to face. I want her to actually ask me what my fucking name is, and I want to have a full-on conversation and basically just gas her up the whole time. But yeah, I want to personally meet her. Obviously, the goal for me is that I want to be at Unwell. I know that there's a lot of bullshit going on about that right now, but like, I don't give a fuck, okay? Everybody's right now is just like the time that it's like, oh, right now we're hating Alex Cooper and Unwell. And like, okay, we'll give you your 15 minutes. It'll blow over, whatever, move on. And I want to be the move on. I want to be like, okay, yeah, I didn't give a fuck. Let's move on. But yeah, I want to obviously be at Unwell. That's my goal with my podcast, whether it's this one or a new one. I would love the opportunity and experience to just grow underneath them, under the umbrella, and just really take everything in and learn and grow from that. I just think it would be a really incredible opportunity and experience. So yeah. Anyways, back to that. Personally want to meet Alex Cooper. Next, I want to open a wedding venue. And this is probably going to be, like, when I wrote this down, it was definitely a Nebraska dream, which it probably still will be. But I want to open a venue that's, think like just big acreage, open in the middle of nowhere somewhere, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, where we just have miles and like at least a mile on each side of us to just party and be able to turn your music up as loud as you want and not have to worry about it and own the land. But basically, I want the venue to be a very large, I don't know the dimension, outdoor, think like tent. However, I want it to be all made out of glass windows. I just think that would be fucking incredible. I saw something about it on Pinterest or TikTok or something of this family that like rented it or built it or something like that in like Georgia maybe, and it was fucking incredible. It was so beautiful. I'm pretty sure it rained, so like the pictures for that were just fucking gorgeous. But I just think that would be such an iconic wedding location, and that would be so pretty. So I want to create that if there is not one already in Nebraska by the time I come around to doing it. All right, next, I want to make a music video. And like, think back to the early 2000s, right? When we are at our house. I don't know if y'all had Cox cable way back in the day, okay? Or whatever, but probably had a music channel on your TV, right? Where you would go and it just is a bunch of music back to back to back to back to back. Every single thing on there, it's just playing music videos. And so my grandma, I feel like, used to turn that on all the time. And sometimes my mom would turn it on too. They just had a bunch of different stations, whether you wanted rap or R&B or hip hop or country or bluegrass or whatever the fuck you wanted. They had a station for it. And it was just so fucking cool. I don't know. It just my memory throws me back to that, of just like sitting on the bed watching all these music videos. Like, I want to do one of those music videos where it's dramatic as fuck, right? We have rain, it's raining, I'm looking out a window and like it's all sad and dramatic. Like, I want to do that. Or like it's in a car, I'm in a car just driving and it's raining and I'm staring out the window. I don't know what else. Just think back to those, of being in the early 2000s and you're just like, wow, that's such a dramatic ass music video. Yeah, I want to do that. Next, photo shoot in a laundromat. Think the Friends episode of Ross and Rachel, where Rachel dyes all of her white clothes pink with like a red sock or something. And when she has a fight with this lady about the washing machine and about the rolling, like the laundry cart or whatever. And so she's like, if you want this cart, you're going to have to take me with it. And she like gets inside the fucking rolling cart. That, I want to do that. I want that as a photo shoot. Like, one of the big fucking large ass laundromats that just has a bunch of washing machines. Like 4 aisles worth of laundry washing machines. I just want to do that. I just think that would be such a fun time. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for you for that one. I knew this episode to be a little bit shorter than some of the other ones we do, but I kind of like that. Have a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? So instead of 5, how we do my favorite 5, my current 5 favorites of whatever I'm loving at the moment, I want to do fave 5 of the past. Things that I love that they no longer make. I feel very inclined to do this because I was up in arms about Diet Coke taking away Diet Coke Lime, and it came back. I won't say that had anything to do with me, but you're welcome. Anyway, however, as a kid, my diet consisted of mostly like ramen noodles and strawberries, which are still around, thank God, because they are still in my weekly rotation. Some things just never change. All right, let's get to it. Some of these things also, they probably still, I noted that like they still have them, but I just haven't had them in a really long time, or I have no interest in having them. Anyway, moving on. Let's get started. First and foremost, Spiral Cheetos. Okay? I'm talking like a loop-de-loopy-loo, right? Like, it wasn't just like half-ass, like we got the puffs. I'm talking like put 4 puffs together. Spiral them up like a staircase, right? Fire. What the fuck? Why did they take those away? Those were actually fucking iconic. Like, way better. And they are puffs. They're Cheeto puffs, but they were just shaped like spirals. But like, why do we have puffs and not spirals? Like, you should have kept the spirals, if anything. Ew, so annoying. Anyway, they were fucking iconic. They were incredible. Next, Sweet Tarts, Chicks, Ducks, and Bunnies. Okay, listen. They have these still. However, they have created them to be like mini Sweet Tarts, where they're really thick and like small as shit. Like, they're definitely a choking hazard to kids. But really small, super thick Chicks, Ducks, and Bunnies. That's what they have right now. Fucking trash, okay? I fucking hate every Easter year. Every Easter season, every year, I will come into the store and I will look around and they have Chicks, Ducks, and Bunnies, but they're fucking these little shits that they fucking reinvented. They're terrible. I fucking hate them. I'm so mad because when I was younger, they used to be like almost flat. Like, think if you took a normal size Sweet Tart that you would get in a roll at a gas station. Think that size, if not a little bit bigger, but shaped like a duck, a bunny, or a chick. And they were flattened. So they were like, I don't know, pencil tip thin. Like, they were thin as fuck. And they were so fucking good. They were like 3D. Like, they were ridged and like they had, like they had all the details on them and everything. It wasn't just like, they took a needle in to make all the shapes and the details out of a flat ass sweet tart. Like it was like puffed up, like, they were so fucking good. And every fucking year, I get disappointed because I go and I see them, or they'll show up and I'm like, yep, another year where they're fucking ruined. I don't know why they ever decided that they should take those away, but they were way, way, way fucking better when they were the thin, bigger, detailed, like whatever. What the fuck? Wonka, what you doing? What the fuck are you doing over there? Okay, get it together. It's been years and I just am upset every time. Okay, next. They probably still make this, but I haven't had it since I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10, probably. Strawberry Crush. Okay, not Fanta. Not orange Fanta, strawberry Fanta, not Fanta. Crush. And I don't know, they probably do still make it, but just thinking about how incredibly sweet and sugary that was just absolutely fucking hurts my stomach right now as I think about it. But oh my God, that was like my favorite fucking pop when I was little. That makes so much sense considering, like I just said, my diet consisted of ramen noodles, strawberries, Pop-Tarts, and Strawberry Crush. That's probably why I was fucking chunky. All right. Anyway, yeah, I haven't had that in fucking forever. They probably still make it. I just haven't had it. And wow, I definitely wouldn't be able to buy a whole fucking case of that shit. I definitely have to just get like a bottle and have a little glass or something over ice. Next, Victoria's Secret sweatpants, specifically the boyfriend style, the ones that made you look like you had a diaper butt because the lines were fucking weird. If you know, you fucking know. Those were fucking iconic. They were the most comfortable fucking sweatpants ever. And right now, as someone who, and like back in the day, I'm still talking like 7th grade, I had to roll those bitches like 3 times because I was short as a motherfucker. Like I grew out, not up my whole life. So I was short as fuck, and Victoria's Secret models are fucking 6 foot, right? So they felt the need to make all the clothes that fucking long. Yeah, so I would like steal my mom's sweatpants. I'd have to roll them up like 3 fucking times so that they'd fit me. But I don't care. As someone who wears a fucking sweatsuit at least 4 times out of the week, yeah, I would fucking rock the shit out of those now if they fucking had those. I'd have to go back to the back in the day when they had those, and I'd have to get a whole set because I don't even care if it's hot pink. Like those sweats were so fucking comfortable. It was unreal. Yeah, I'd rock that shit. Kind of like Juicy Couture sweatsuits, how those were fucking back big in the day, and people have tried to bring them back, but like it's not the same. I love the whole like Y2K 2000s moment that we're trying to pull off with like, the see-through sunglasses and like, bedazzled jean skirts and shit, like Uggs and skirts. I don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore, but yeah, those were iconic. All right, last but least, yeah, probably the least, let's be honest, the Mike and Ike's Zours, Zours. Okay, they have a sour mix now that's like fun mix or multi mix or something sour. They're not fucking sour. Okay, they're not the same. It is not the same thing as they used to be, and it really pisses me off nowadays that we have people that market shit that's like, oh, these are sour. I'm like, okay, fire, period. Those are not fucking sour. I hate when people that is false advertisement. Okay, you got me to buy that $4 bag of candy because you said it was going to be fucking sour, and you lied. This is not sour. I'm very unimpressed. Speaking of which, the Sour Patch Kids like strips, they kind of made them to look like, I don't know if they were trying to mimic like the Airhead rainbow strips or like the sour strips belts or whatever the fuck that they're called. Not sour at all. Don't try them. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. I was really upset as someone who used to really love Sour Patch Kids. They used to be my favorite candy of all time. They're just not as sour as they used to be anymore to me. And yeah, it just really pisses me off when people fucking market shit and say it's sour and I buy it and that's not fucking sour. You took my money. I want it back. Oh, but I did try the Collins sour caterpillars from Target that it looked like gummy worm. Well, caterpillars. They look like sour gummy worms. Those are actually pretty good. I will say they give a little bit of sour. They're not super sour, but they're a little bit sour. And then I also got a pack of sour gum. It's like jumbo sour watermelon, or not watermelon. They had a watermelon and blue raspberry pack that I didn't get, and I got the strawberry and grape, and it's by the brand Pure, Pur. Yeah, I got it at Target. I got the Collins sour caterpillars from Target. I will say those were both pretty sour. I was really pleased with that purchase. But yeah, those Mike and Ike ones, the new ones, they just ain't it. And specifically, the green apple one used to be my shit out of the Zowers box. It was yellow. It had weird little crazy Mike and Ike, like monster looking people on the front of it. Like, I just loved it. Those were fire. All right, that's all I got for you bitches. I hope you enjoyed this episode of little clips of shit that I want to do before I die. And I know that this is such a like bait thing, like a comment bait, interact and whatever. This is bait for you to like and share and comment and all that type of shit right here. When you ask people like, tell me what your favorite sour snacks are. Tell me comment below what your favorite sour snack is. Comment your favorite 5 things that they took away. Like, whatever. But like, yeah, you should do that because I kind of want to know. I love that type of shit, reminiscing on the old shit that they used to have that they don't have anymore, or what your fucking fixations used to be when you were a kid. Yeah, I'll use the little bait on that. Comment down below. Share to your story and post and tag me, and then comment 5 things that you used to. Anyways, you get the point. All right, bitch. Love you. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. All right. Love you. Bye.